Right. Good morning and welcome to our third class in our chakra series. Today we are talking about Manipura, the third chakra, right here in your solar plexus. This chakra is all about personal power. So we've moved from the first chakra, which was about our own body, our own individual self, to our second chakra, which is about our intimate relationships. And now our third chakra is our relationship in community, how we show up in the world. So this chakra is located between the belly button and the rib cage. And I'm going to invite you to sit up nice and tall. Find a comfortable seat with your feet flat on the floor, shoulders relaxed, spine tall. Bring one hand to your lower belly, to your second chakra, between your navel and your pubic bone, and your other hand to your third chakra, between your belly button and your rib cage. Close your eyes, if that feels safe to you, or look downcast. Take some nice, slow, deep breaths, letting your body relax. And last week we practiced our belly breathing. So your bottom hand, you're breathing deeply into that bottom hand. Probably feel both hands moving toward the spine in a way. But breathe deeply into that bottom hand, feeling the relaxing effect of yogic belly breathing. Now we're going to shift into breathing from our third chakra. So draw your lower belly in and up. Take a moment because you're going to feel your internal organs shifting their position. And when you start breathing again, you'll notice that the upper hand is moving. Now, if you're not used to doing this, you might find that your lower muscles are weak and it's a little harder to do. But with practice, you'll find that you can firm those belly muscles so that now you're doing diaphragmatic breathing. You should feel your upper hand doing all the moving. If you're feeling a little lightheaded, let the practice go. You're taking in a lot of breath and you may not be used to it. So belly breathing, second chakra, which was all about sensuality. Perfect. Diaphragmatic breathing, third chakra, all about feeling your personal power. You probably feel much more powerful and centered doing this breathing. And you may even notice that doing your diaphragmatic breathing automatically inspires Ujjayi breath, victory breath. So it's all connected. This chakra is associated with fire, the fire of transformation, and with our digestive organs, which transform nutrients through digestive fire into our personality, into our bodies, into our energy. So let's let that practice go for a minute. Notice how you feel. So as much as possible through our practice today, we will engage. It's called Udidya Bandha. We'll draw the lower belly in and up. Breathe through our diaphragm. We also call it girdling the core, belly in and up, lower ribs tucked, creating lots of strength right here in our third chakra. So let's inhale the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers if that works for you and stretch up tall, feeling the sides of that chakra opening up. And then we'll stretch to one side. Inhale back to center. We'll stretch the other way. Inhale back to center. Let's stretch over one more time. And up and over. Come back to center. Twists are also associated with the chakra, so let's bring one hand to the leg, one hand to the chair. Come back to center, and we'll change sides. Bring one arm across, and then using the back or side of the chair to help you twist. Back to center. We'll do one more time. And twist the other way. Come back to center. We'll come back to this chakra in a minute, but let's do some full body warm-ups first. Let's lower the chin to the chest, but you can still keep your belly lifted and breathe through your diaphragm. And we'll roll the ear to one side and roll the ear the other way. And let's come back to center and we'll rotate the head. Looking over our shoulder with soft eyes, just looking at everything that our eyes fall upon. So just like we breathe in and out through our nose, we're breathing in and out through our eyes, taking in light and sending out consciousness. And back to center. Let's squeeze the shoulders up and let them drop. Squeeze them up. And one more time, squeeze them up and let them drop. Let's bring our hands together. So we're pressing the palms together, shoulders down. We're going to press the hands in one direction, turn the head in the other. So we're getting a little bit of a spinal twist and a little bit of third chakra happening here. You feel a little bit of movement in your rib cage. And pressing the palms together, rotating the head in the opposite direction. Breathing into our middle, our third chakra. And back to center. And let's circle the wrists. And circle back the other way. And let's stop traffic and point the fingers down. Stop traffic and point the fingers down. And one more time, we'll stop traffic and point the fingers down, and let's just shake it out. And sitting up nice and tall, girdling our core, bringing the belly in and up, tucking the rib cage. Deep breaths into our third chakra. We'll gently circle around, feeling as if you're leading with your solar plexus, shining your sun. And let's circle back the other way. And back to center. And you can't see my feet right now, but we're going to lift up onto our toes and press back onto our heels. Inhale, lifting the heels, lifting the toes if you're not wearing shoes. Lifting the heels and lifting the toes. And I could probably angle this just a little bit so you can see my feet. Here we go. And lifting the heels and lifting the toes. But still maintaining that nice, firm posture. And let's pick up one leg and we'll circle the ankle. And you can circle on the floor if it doesn't work for you to circle in the air. That's fun. Let's circle it on the floor. Just do that. Circle it on the floor. But don't collapse in your upper body, keeping that nice and tall, supporting with your core. Let's circle the other way. And down. Wow, feel all the energy in that ankle. Let's pick up the other foot and we'll circle the toe on the floor. Just circling the ankle. And circling back the other way. And down. And let's go for a little walk. So we're sitting towards the edge of our chair because that's going to engage our core. So drawing the belly up and in, tucking the rib cage. Let's pick up one leg and then the other. If that doesn't work for you, you can use your hands to help. So feel the core. So again, you're not collapsing as you walk, but lifting up through your core as you take a walk. And again, it's perfectly okay to use your hands to help you lift your thighs. And if this doesn't work, just lift your heels and keep your toes on the floor. Even that will work. So choosing the variation that your body is capable of today. Feeling how a strong core helps you. Strong legs too. Strong core is part of it. All right, let's get the hands out of the way. Unless, again, you need them, we're going to step over a barrel. So I'm going to take a big step over and a big step back. Over a barrel and stepping back. You can use your hands or not. You can hold with your hand like that underneath. You can hold with two hands if you need to, or just rest your hand on your leg, which gives a little more weight, makes it a little more challenging. But you're still keeping that nice strong core, not collapsing. Belly in and up. Deep breath into your diaphragm. A few more. Feel how your legs are connected to your core. All right, so this will help you in walking, right? Just take a moment, take it in. It's a lot of work. Good job. Okay, you're ready to do the other side. So again, you can use your hand. You can use both hands, stepping over a barrel, or you can rest your hand on your leg for a little more weight. Drawing the belly in and up. Tucking the rib cage. Deep breaths into your diaphragm and out. 2 more. And rest. So when we rest, you can drop the breath into your belly. Do some belly breathing. And then when we're ready to move on, we'll draw the belly in and up once again, bringing the breath up into the 3rd chakra, and we'll do some sun salutes. Okay, so grounding yourself through your feet, making sure enough of your hips are on your chair. Inhale. Exhale forward, coming into goddess pose. Feel how you're supporting yourself right there. Deep breath in, exhale, hands to knees, slide down. Twists are part of this chakra, so take a nice twist here. Come down and twist the other way. And down. Inhale, hands to the legs, shoulders back. Lift the chest, exhale down. Inhale, drawing the belly in and up, reaching all the way up. And hands to heart. Okay, you can soften the belly. Take a nice belly breath. And bring the belly in and up. Coming into diaphragmatic breathing, inhale up. Exhale, belly firm as you come forward, elbows back. Inhale, hands to knees. Exhale, surrender over. Inhale, spinal twist. Exhale, down. Inhale, spinal twist. Exhale, down. Inhale, slide the legs, hands up the legs, shoulders back, chest lift. Surrender over. Deep breath, belly in, press into the feet. Stretch up, hands to heart. Soften the belly. Deep belly breaths. Let's do one last one. And notice which breath is more comfortable for you, more familiar. Let's bring the belly in and up. Breathing through the diaphragm, inhale. Exhale, fold. Oh, I'm sorry. Goddess, coming forward with a straight back. Inhale, exhale, hands to knees, slide down. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Release the belly. Slow, deep belly breaths. Let's do some circling. Awareness right here. And we'll go the other way. And back to stillness. So I'm going to do 4 poses with you in the chair, and then we'll do them again. I'm going to do the second set standing, But if you need to do the second set sitting, you'll know what to do. So we're going to come to the side of our chair. And we're going to do sunbird sitting. So we're going to bring one arm up and one leg out. Draw the belly in and up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, stretch out. And we'll hold, reaching out through the leg and the arm, drawing the belly in and up. And let's bring that hand down, bring the leg back in. We'll scoot over to the other side of our chair. Send one leg out, the opposite arm up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale, deep breath as we stretch out. Exhale, in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, in. Inhale, stretch and hold. Reaching out through the foot. Deep breath into our core, reaching out through the fingertips. If you find that you're holding your breath because you don't have the muscle strength to do diaphragmatic breathing, please just breathe in whatever way feels natural to you. But a little bit of practice and it will get better, right? One more breath here, and let's come back in. Let's stay this side as long as we're here. We're going to bring one foot over the corner of the chair. So we're facing the corner of our chair. The other knee can be here or here. Coming into a warrior one, facing that front knee. So I'm going to draw the belly in and up, girdle the core. You can stretch that leg out behind you. Shoulders down. If goddess arms are better for you, go for goddess arms. Or arms reaching to the sky. Feel yourself breathing through your diaphragm, shining your light. And then legs can stay whatever position they were in. Let's open the arms out. Actually, no, if you've got your leg like this, bring it back here. Sorry. So opening the arms out. If you've got your leg here, it's coming this way. If you've got your leg here, you're putting your foot on the floor as you bring your arms and legs over your hips, and then turn and look over your middle finger. Draw the belly in and up. Tuck the rib cage, deep breath into and out of your diaphragm. And if this is too much for your arms, hands on your hips. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior pose. And let's bring that leg back in. Walk it back in. Warrior 3 is a balancing pose, so I'm not sure how I can have you do it in a chair. So you can just do another warrior 1 when we get to warrior 3 if you're sitting. Okay, let's walk ourselves back to center for a moment. Soften our breath. It's actually harder, I think, to do diaphragmatic breathing when you're sitting than when you're standing. So we want to make sure we get plenty of breath. So we're switching back to belly breath. Make sure you're not holding your breath when you're trying to do the diaphragmatic breathing. Okay, so I'm going to scoot over to this side. And you can stay with your legs wide over the point of the chair, or the knee down, or stretch the leg back. Your orientation is over the front leg. Arms can come up into goddess, or all the way up into a big wide stretch. Belly in and up, deep breath in and out of your core. Soft gaze into the future. Virabhadrasana 1. And let's bring the arms back down. If your knee is here, bring your foot to the floor. And we're going to open up this way. If your leg is out straight, you're going to swivel your foot onto the floor and open out this way. Coming into warrior 2. And then turn and look over your middle finger. Strong lift to the belly, tuck to the rib cage. Deep breaths into your core. Remember, if your arms are tired, hands on hips. And let's bring that arm and leg back in, turn the feet around, walk yourself back to the center of your chair. Take a few breaths here. So if you're watching the video, you can either do a second set of the chair poses, or you can just fast forward, because I'm going to come stand up and do these poses holding on to my chair. Now you might want to stand at the back of your chair, but I'll stand at the side so you can see me. So the first pose we're going to do is sunbird. And send one leg back rather than to the side. The other arm up. I'm going to do it this way. This way, there you go. Deep breath in, belly in and up. Exhaling, curl in. Inhaling, stretch back. Draw the belly in, round. Inhale, stretch back. One more time, round in. Stretch back and hold. Feel the strength of your supporting leg, the strength of your core. Reaching back through your toes and up through your fingertips. Soft gaze. And release. And we'll change sides. So reach one arm up. Yeah, one arm up, opposite leg behind you. Girdling your core, finding your drishti. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach. Last one. Exhale, in. Inhale, reach and hold. Belly in and up. Deep breaths into your core. Shoulders relaxed and down. And come back to Tadasana. If you need to relax into belly breathing, you can, but here standing, it's easier. You can stay in diaphragmatic breathing. It's a lot easier to do that standing up. And I'm going to go back to the other side of my chair. Again, you can stay behind your chair if you like. So I'm going to pretend this is the back of my chair. Coming into Virabhadrasana 1. Starting in Tadasana, girdling your core. Take the right leg and step it back, bending the left knee, bringing the body over, shoulders over hips, pressing into that back heel. Belly in and up, ribs tucked. You can keep your hands on the chair or come into goddess arms, one arm or two arms. Soft gaze. Feeling your strength, feeling your power. Imagining a yellow sun at your center, sending energy to every cell in your body. And let's grab the chair. Let's come back to center. Find Tadasana, take it in. And if you're sitting, we'll go into Warrior 2 on the same side, so you don't have to switch sides, stepping back. If you're standing behind the chair, you can hold on with both hands. I'm going to open out. Look over my middle finger. But again, you can have both hands on the chair or one hand on the chair or hands to your hips, whatever works for you. We're going to hang out in this pose for just a couple minutes. So if you get tired, find your support of your feet, pressing into the outside of the back foot, the ball of the big toe in front, ball of the little toe in the center of the heel, drawing energy up the legs. Knee is in line with the toe. Pressing into the back heel and lifting the back knee. Tucking the tailbone, drawing the pelvic floor up. Inhaling up through the sides of the waist, and relaxing the shoulders back. Soft gaze over the middle finger. 3 breaths here into your core and out. And let's come on back down, turn towards your chair, come back, sit down if you need to. It's something I wanted to read to you. So this hero pose, particularly set hero 2, what we just did, is really the quintessential pose of the third chakra. Hero 2, strength and determination combined with effortless non-doing, evoke the courageous hero within. So heroes are not people who put their power over others. The whole idea of power and strength is to be so strong and so powerful that nobody wants to mess with you. So a true warrior is a warrior of peace. Let's do the other side. So if you're sitting, you're going to scoot over, right? I'm going to stay here. I think you can see me better. So starting in Tadasana, belly in and up, ribs tucked. Send the opposite leg out. Bend the front knee over the heel. If you can, bringing your arms into Goddess or reaching up, finding your drishti. Shining from your solar plexus. I guess it's no accident that people wear shiny belt buckles right there, huh? Good job. Stepping back. Take a breath. I am going to have to do the other side or you're going to see the back of me. Okay, so we're going to step out to Warrior 2. So starting with the Warrior 1, stepping back, and then opening out. Take a moment here to ground through the feet. Draw the belly in and up. Reach the arms out. Again, if you're tired, hands on your hips or holding onto your chair. Turn and look over your middle finger. Deep breath into your middle. Press into the outside of your back heel. Press into the ball of your big toe, little toe, center of your front heel. Knee is aligned right over the heel, in line with your toes. Tip the pelvis down, the tailbone down, and the pelvis up. Inhale, stretch up out of the waist. Relax your shoulders. Imagine golden light at your core, sending energy to every cell in your body. And come back to Warrior One and back to Tadasana. So this is the pose I couldn't do in the chair, so you'll do another Warrior One if you're doing a sitting pose. For standing poses, we're going to use the seat of the chair. Bend over if you can and grab the seat of the chair. If you can't, stay holding onto the back of the chair. And step back again. Draw the belly in and up. And if it works for you, we're going to lift that back leg. Keep that hip rolling down, the core in and strong. And if it works for you, the opposite arm comes alongside your ear. Warrior Three. Feel how that strong core is what gives you the strength, the courage, the power to make this pose happen. Deep breaths into your solar plexus. And down, bend your knee, come back into Warrior One. And step forward, Tadasana, holding onto the chair if you need to. And we'll do the other side. Remember, you can be higher up. You can even use the back of the chair, whatever works for you. Come to the seat of your chair. Step your opposite leg back. Draw the belly in. Firm your core. Bring your weight forward and lift that leg if that works for you. Join the opposite arm alongside your ear if you can. Deep breaths into your solar plexus and out. We're purposely holding this pose for a while. If you can hang in there, please do so. One more breath. Bend your knee, come back into Warrior One. Step forward into Tadasana. Holding onto your chair if that works for you. And come back and sit down. Finding seated Tadasana. Let your belly go. Take some nice relaxing belly breaths. So I hope what you felt in that Warrior Three was that in the beginning, it was a little challenging. Your body was shaking a little bit. But as you connected with your core and breathed deeply, you found that inner peace. So just like it said with Hero 2, even though that was hero 3. Strength and determination combined with effortless non-doing evokes the courageous hero within. So that pose should have developed that sense of peacefulness, even in the midst of that dynamic asana. So we've done a lot of work today, so let's end with some nice relaxing twists. Again, twists are wonderful for this part of our body. Before we do that, we're going to just roll down. And we'll do another forward folding twist here. Come on back down. Another twist here. And come on back down, let the head go, just surrender over. You can even wrap your arms around your legs. Or if that doesn't work for you, elbows on your knees and forehead on your hands. You've worked hard, so we'll take a few breaths here. And let's inhale back up. And let's cross the ankles or the knees, whichever works for you. And then we'll bring our hand to the outside of the leg. It can be like that or like that. We'll spin our body using the chair to help us come into a spinal twist. Feel that squeeze in your inner organs, massaging your digestive organs. And as you come back to center and then cross your legs, nice, fresh, oxygenated blood flooding your third chakra. So if you have digestive issues, these spinal twists are really good for you. And again, you can cross ankles, cross knees. Of course, if you have a hernia, that's a whole other issue. Bring your hand to your leg if you can. Inhale tall and exhale twist using your chair to help you. Slowly inhale back to center, uncross the legs. Take a nice deep breath and press yourself back on your chair. Close your eyes and go inside. Soften your belly, no more diaphragmatic breathing, soft belly breaths. But if you'd like to imagine yellow healing energy filling every cell in your body, Slowly begin to bring your awareness back. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Move and stretch in whatever way feels good to you. So thank you for practicing with me today. I hope that you learned a lot. Yes, it was a challenging class, but we were working with our center of willpower. You learned 2 new breathing techniques, or how to use 2 different techniques, breathing deep into the belly for relaxation and breathing up into the diaphragm for energy. I hope you enjoyed class today. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.